Welcome back to Lane Switching. Today, we got a very special guest in the building. First ever sports interview on Lane Switching. I'm very proud to announce I got here in the building with me none other than Ottawa Redblacks DB, Sherrod Baltimore, man. How you doing today, man?
All is well, Brody. Thank you for having me, man.
Of
I'm proud
course.
of you, bro.
I
Proud of you,
appreciate it,
man.
man. I appreciate it. It's been a while, not even a while I've been doing this, and to already be working with someone like you at the caliber you're at with the CFL and everything, it means a lot for you to come on this platform. So, thank you very much for doing this. Let's start it right from the beginning. Tell us a little bit about your upbringing, life, early football life.
Early football life.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been playing football since 5, 6 years old. Started off with Oxon Hill Boys and Girls Club. It's in PG County, Maryland, Prince George's County. Then I went from I played that until about 7th grade. Then my 8th grade year, I played Pot Warner. That's when Pot Warner is a team from the area. It was Milo Heights Hurricanes. Head coach, Coach Ray, man, all the coaches. I remember all the coaches. It was an epic team. You know what I'm saying? It was a travel league. We went all the way to Florida Nationals. We ain't win. Obviously, went to the Super Bowl though. Fuck, it's a crazy year. But yeah, man, it was competitive. My area is competitive in football and basketball. Very high competitive. It's a lot of dudes before me who went, so they did the same thing. So you just do, follow the footsteps. And then from Pop Warner, Marlow Heights, I went to Gwen Park to start off with. And then I went to Friendly High School. Yep. And then I went to Maine. Then after Maine came, Redblacks.
That's super, super dope. So it actually says in your bio you're from Fort Wayne, Maryland. So, what is it about? There's a lot of stories about Maryland. What was it about Maryland and growing up and, just you yourself? Like, what was the most significant factor that kind of kept you from like getting out of the mix and staying into football and, staying out of the streets?
Yeah, so I'm from Prince George's County, Maryland, and they probably say Fort Washington, Maryland. Yeah, for sure. But PG County, man, is super fun, man. Super dope, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as far as my upbringings, I played a lot of sports. Like I said, since 6 years old, I jumped right out. Playing football and basketball. Tried out some baseball, soccer. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like that. Stick with that. Just stick with basketball and football. It consists of growing up, just being outside with the homies, going to practice, then after practice, come back outside with the homies, you know what I'm saying? So go to school and just meeting a lot of friends and just having fun, dude. Like it was a good upbringing, man. PG County is it's close to DC. If you never,
Yeah, yeah.
not familiar with the area, it's the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Um, the part that I'm from, a lot of my homies was coming from DC or living in PG County. It's close to the DC areas. Yeah, that's what it was. It was what it was. I'm pretty sure too much of my background. You know what I'm saying? You could go to YouTube, see that documentary. You
Yeah, most
understand?
definitely on CTV.
What time it is with me. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's super dope. So when you were in high school, you started, picking up your game big time. And what was what was the recruiting process like coming out of high school and, making that selection, or was there a selection to be made for your, D1 program?
Yeah, it was. I had a few offers. I got in high school. I played quarterback up until like my senior year. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a coach who just had me playing quarterback for Friendly High School, and before we came to Friendly, Joe Hayden went to Friendly. I don't know if you're familiar with that name.
Yeah, yep.
Yep, he
Yeah.
retired now, but that's one of the bigger names that came. There's other guys that came from Friendly as well. I can name 1,000. Raheem Vick, man, Q Sales, Vinny, man. These just guys I remember. Carlos Davis, Flash, Lamar Thomas went to O State. They had a lot of guys going, and then when it was my time to come, the coaches left. The guys who started the program, that big booming program powerhouse, they end up leaving. So it was new coaches or whatever. But I was playing quarterback up until probably my senior year. Like I said, then we had a coach came, Coach Peter Quayway. Man, I love that guy to this day, man. He came and said, he said, you want to go to college? I said, yeah. He said, what position you want to play? So I'm play quarterback. You see, I play quarterback here. I'm me. Like I
Yeah,
play quarterback. I'm like I play ball and QB. You know what I'm saying?
for
He
sure.
like, you gonna go to college and play quarterback? I'm like, yeah. He like, brother, you're 5'10". He African, so he said with an accent. You know what I'm saying? Funny as hell. He's like, who told you this? I'm like, I'm looking at him like, I'm just not laughing. Like, what you mean? He like, bro, you 5'10", bro. You're not playing quarterback at no D1 big school. You know what I'm saying? You gonna play corner? You good? You gonna play b-ball and stuff? And he taught me the techniques. You know what I'm saying? He played for Nick Saban when he was at Michigan State.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So, that kind of sold me like, all right, he kind of knows somebody that knows something. This sounds serious. He might be right. I went to go look at all the point guards in the NBA. Dude, the average height like 6'4",
Yeah.
6'3". I'm like, all right, you probably got a point. You probably got a point. Like, bro, average corner 5'10", 6 feet. Like, you got a better shot. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sacrifice a lot. You know what I'm saying? I came like I was if I could have stuck with b-ball, I was good at b-ball. Man, if I could have stuck with it, man. I was a good player coming out of my area. Definitely like one of the top guys coming out of my area. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah.
b-ball. But I didn't play my senior year. Like I didn't play AAU. That's an important time. Nowadays, AAU is a circuit. You gotta hit them circuits. Them
Oh
coaches
yeah.
come to see you play AAU. They want to see, can you jam, can you boogie against the best, And I
Mm-hmm.
had to sacrifice that, and I hurt my man. I hurt my man. Listen, bro, it was one of the hardest decisions of my life. Coach Ty, dog, to this day, man. That's the AAU coach who I was playing for, who really believed in me, dog. One of my favorite coaches to this day, man. I love him to death. He always tell me, you a better basketball player. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the moral of it. That's pretty much the moral of it, man.
That's super dope. So when you actually got to Maine, what are some fond memories at Maine? And most importantly, like what are some valuable lessons you learned, playing for the Black Bears?
Man, appreciate life. Stay humble. Show up on time. Shoot, I played in the Coach Cosgrove was the head coach, so Maine is a place where nobody really goes. It's cold as hell. It's like Canada.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's snowing. It's a dark place, dude. And it probably get like 3-4 seasons in summer, like a warm weather. You know what I'm saying? Similar to Canada. So, the coach just made sure, Coach Cos made sure we knew. You gotta appreciate. You gotta be mentally strong to get through life. He was a good life coach. Not just a head coach. So shoot, just show up on time. Always be 10 minutes early. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, never be late. Be respectful to people. Shoot, you never treat the janitor like the president.
Yeah.
Bonfires, little different shit. Like, man, it's cold outside, so they doing different stuff. We out in the woods, campfiring with bonfires and all types of crazy stuff. Shoot, diversity. Where I'm from, I'm from PG County, dog. Grew up in my neighborhood, just predominantly Black people. You know what I'm saying? Then I go to Maine. I just went to visit there on my recruiting visit. It's the total opposite. It's predominantly white people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a culture shock. Like, what the fuck? It wasn't a culture shock. I'm just like you see the other side of how people thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you grow up not seeing that, then you just learn about it. You just watching stuff, and then I get around them like, dude, this shit fun as hell. Like, they cool as hell. They got love for me. I love whoever love me, no matter what color skin you is. Canada the most diverse than me.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So many types of people here. So, yeah, man, appreciate sunshine, dog. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Be humble, bro. Just be thankful for your day. Gratitude, as they say. That's what I learned from Maine, for real.
Yeah. And it was actually, I think Jean-Marc May from Ottawa who came down to Maine. I think you were coaching or something like that at Maine.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, brought you to training camp, brought you to Ottawa. You initially played for the practice squad, and then from there, obviously, made the roster, cracked the roster in 2017. What was it initially like moving to Ottawa? And like just kind of how was the culture shock and the change from, America to Canada?
You be doing your homework. You raw, bro. You nice with it. You nice with it. Oh, he did the yeah. That's good. That's what's up. That's what's up. I loved it. This culture shock. This was different than Maine because it was so diverse. Dog, I came out here and seen all types of, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just like, I know it's all types of people. People come from all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But when I got here, man, I'm learning about the world. Now I'm learning about Haiti. Dog, half of the dudes out here speak French. And, You know what I'm saying? They teaching me about Haiti. John Mark from, when he came to Maine, our conversation wasn't about football. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. It was a different type of, we were just vibing, like going back and forth. Like, you know anything about Canada? He like, dog, you know anything about Haiti? We speak French in Canada. You know any French? Like, I'm like, what? Nah, like, I don't really know too much about it, but Canada, to me, the thing I loved is the diverse dog, the food.
Yeah.
Oxtail, I love oxtail now, bro. Haitian food, goat. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, just the cultures, man. There's Serbian people here. You got Moroccans. You got Canadians. You know what I'm saying? You got French Canadians. I'm learning French. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm just soaking it all in, taking it one day at a time, bro. For real.
That's super dope. And, not only is like, of course, American football, tackle football is very similar, but there are a few differences from like the CFL to the NFL when it comes down to the rules. You know what I mean? Whether it's the ball, whether it's size of the field, the downs, whatever you want to say. But, you're a vet now in the CFL. You probably adapted to a lot of those rule changes in comparison to the American game. Now, when you're seeing other American players, whether they're coming from NCAA, whether they're coming from NFL, like what's the funniest thing where you see guys where it's just like they kind of are out of their comfort zone? It's almost like they're relearning the game when they're coming from the States to Canada.
As far as on the field,
Yeah, yeah.
probably the waggle. Try to time the waggle up is the motion. You know,
uh,
in the states, you gotta be set the motion or down the line. Just one person
mhm.
got a motion down the line. You probably gotta get set. It gotta be a timing. But in the CFL, you can have three people. They be behind the quarterback running around. Look like they playing, tag. They playing around and running around. But as far as as a football player aspect, you gotta hit the time right. Everybody gotta be on point when they hit the line. You know what I'm saying? As far as DBs, you gotta learn how to get adjusted to that. Get adjusted to that. When they start waggling before they hit the line, you can't backpedal. Shoot, before they hit the line, and you backpedaling. By the time he hit the line, say you at 6 yards, he waggling from 5 yards, but by the time he hit the line, you already backpedaling, and now you 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? So, like, wow, I'm too far from him now. You gotta get used to. All right, hold up. I gotta wait to look at the line. Maybe then when he get used to it, you'll get used to it. Football is football. It ain't too hard, brother.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? But that's just a little bit of things, little shit like that.
When you initially came into the CFL, like what was the biggest, like when it comes to the game, like just strictly when it comes to playing for NCAA in comparison to CFL, like what was the biggest thing you had to change up in your game?
I ain't really had to change, bro. I just adapted. For
Most
real.
definitely.
Yeah. I just adapted.
And so again, you're a vet, like you've been doing this for a minute. Like when you were initially like prepping for a season with Maine, in comparison now, it's like what, season 6 with Ottawa?
Yep.
Like
God is
how
good.
is your preseason like routine and preseason everything? How has it changed? Whether it's workouts, diets, whatever the case may be.
Ain't nothing changed.
Same stuff.
Get to it, bro. Ain't broke, don't fix it. Man, I'm working out. That's the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. Workout. Yoga on Wednesday. Flexibility. You gotta work out, gotta stretch, bro. Simple, bro. Drink water. You know what I'm saying? I'm already cut up. Your body good. You know when you can eat bad right after the season. You probably take a month or two off, kick
Yeah,
your
yeah.
feet up. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do, and then shoot from January until you gotta shoot eat them greens, eat them carbs, leave that dairy alone, little stuff like that. I don't eat red meat too much. Man, lately I've been eating some, you know what I'm saying, steaks at our steakhouse. You know what I'm saying? My man Sam out there, the owner. But yeah, man, a lot of Jeff Hunt got some steaks too, man. Man, you know what I'm saying? So lately I've been eating up the red meat paws. Yeah. But yeah, man, as a pro it is what it is. Stay to it. Train. Isaiah, limitless. That's the hardest thing as a pro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just gotta make sure you wake up. Ain't no coach. You gotta be on dome time. You ain't gotta be here on time. Nobody's waiting for you. You gotta wake up and go get that money yourself. Or you just gonna show up to camp out of shape. And they gonna send your ass home.
For sure, for sure. And, it's obviously we're a sports and a hip hop podcast. So in the locker room, who has the aux and what type of music are they playing?
Shit, when I'm in the locker room, I'm banging that Fat Trail heavy,
Yeah.
Rose heavy. You understand? A lot of dudes from my way, man. I'm Northeast heavy. Um, whoever go hard, but I tell you one thing about the locker room, finesse 2 times is hard.
Yeah.
Pause. Dog. I've been listening to the DMV rap scene a lot. I'm trying to get on our own wave. PG County got some dudes that's go crazy, but yeah, man. I've been trying to, in the locker room. Like I just told Cheryl, I was home when I seen him. When I was home, I seen him. I'm like, dog, like That's where your music get played at. You know what I'm saying? The locker rooms.
Yeah.
Athletes listen to rappers, and rappers think they can ball and play at. Well, they used to be, not think they be. You know what I'm saying? They used to be ballers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Honestly, they just rap. They
Yeah.
either was in the field and they just rap, or they used to hoop and they just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all the same. It's all the same cycle. Balling probably used to be there. You know what I'm saying? You can go either way, but most ballers be rappers. Rappers be ballers. I got
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
ear for music, dog. I love music, bro. Man, I listen to music all day, bro. You feel me? All my homies rappers. It's crazy. Like I grew up with these dudes. They was rapping a little bit back then. You know what I'm saying? We was young, living life now, but like especially from my area, they doing very well for themselves, man. They made a name for themselves. Shoot, man. Hey, yeah, yeah. I fool with music, man. I always call myself an A&R in my head. You know what I mean? The house of my uncle, man. Like, hey, man, look at my new artist I signed, man. You know what I'm saying? I fool with music heavy.
And so, for the people, for the Ottawa audience, and people watching from Canada, like, what are some DMV artists they should be looking out for?
1,000 of them, man. I can name you like 10 of them, man. There's too many of them. I'm so proud of the DMV though, man. They coming along. You know what I'm saying, man? It used to be go-go on of it. I don't know if you ever heard of go-go. It's our style of a form. It's like the
Yeah,
ground,
yeah,
the format. It's like a style of music. We listen to. But of course, you got start off Fat Trail. You know what I'm saying? Shy Glizzy, of course.
yeah,
Wale,
yeah,
Dog, all them. You know what I'm saying? So many artists now. Dog, No Savage. My little brothers be putting me on the shoot. KP Skywalker, Baby J-Mo, Jizzle, the whole MG, all them. Trill got all his homies. They got a whole artist squarely doing this thing with them. I'm No Feast, like I said. Giz Wop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just naming artists.
yeah, yeah,
Who I just Glock Jones. Who I'm missing? Um, Dog Cruddy Murder. He go crazy. He be having TikTok going crazy. Money Ma. Bro, it's a lot of dudes, and they got a type of a flow. Like the shit hard, you know what I'm saying? They
yeah,
got
yeah,
swag, bro. But the DMV hard, bro. DC is hard. The PG County hard. Big Flock. He's, hey, for real. These dudes can rap, man. They got swag, you know what I'm saying? Just waiting till they get on, till they get their time where we blow up, you know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
But now we put in the groundwork, and everybody putting in the groundwork. People gonna show respect to them, you know what I'm saying, when they get on, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah,
dude, man, I'm proud of the DMV, man, for sure.
for sure, for sure. And life is, since you were very young, has been football. Football has been an integral part of your life. When it comes to a whole, just as a whole, what does football mean to you?
Um, it's all that it's now I started a cleaning company now, so I'm seeing a little more outside of football. But
Hmm.
shoot, when COVID hit, I realized like they canceled our CFL season.
Hmm.
Then I realized, shoot, that's all I really know. Like, I've been playing since 6 years old. Do I never had a job? Since 6 years old till I got to the pros. I never worked a job. So I'm 24 years old. I never worked you know what I'm saying? This is all I know. Like, damn, all right, so I mean everything. That's a lot. That's all I did. But now I own a cleaning company, so now I'm seeing like life. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it's humans. You know what I'm saying? Like how people work, how the business work. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I love this game, but you it come to a certain point. I don't know when people hit it, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, it hit people differently at certain different ages. You hungry when you first get in. You know what I'm saying. You on your game, and then when you get in, you even more hungrier, and that's how I am now. You feel what I'm saying? Like, dog, I need this. I'm going to get this All Star this year. I need my 9 picks this year. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Like you get a different type of gorilla in you. You feel me? You want to accomplish stuff. And then you also grow wisdom. Like you noticing, all right. Man, dudes have families, they get kids, you know what I'm saying? They just learning the other side of stuff, outside of football. So yeah, man, that's the midst of it, brother.
for sure, for sure. And for this year, for 2023, what can we expect from your game, and what should we be looking for? What should the fans be looking for watching, this upcoming season of the Ottawa Redblacks?
We're gonna compete. We got, a new face, a new head coach, Coach Dice.
Yep.
You understand, man? We got he gonna lead us for sure. I know Coach Dice, man. He going, man, if it's under his name, from what I seen him since 2017, I done been here. Man, he gonna push everybody. He gonna get the best out of you. And if he don't, he gonna let you know about it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't scared, but that doesn't mean he care. When dude, he put the best players out there, man. So Shoot, man, we gonna compete. What you can get out of me, you know what you gonna get out of me, man. Hard work. And I show up every day. You know what I'm saying? Just praying that I just put that work in this off season to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep showing my production. I got better every year. Shit, just keep proving that I'm one of the best top corners in the league, just like I've been. I was top 5 in PBUs last year. I need to go catch them interceptions this year.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, so I've been catching with Masoli all season. Our quarterback, that's my dog, man. I appreciate Masoli. You understand, man? I'm proud of him. He a quarterback. He came to this city and really put his front foot forward, man. Outside of football, dog. Out here meeting people, trying to do the same thing I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I should have brung him today for real. And he wanted to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He trying to step out his comfort zone. I tried to tell him, like, dog, you gotta get in. You know what I'm saying? Get out your comfort zone, man. Come
Yeah,
outside, bro.
yeah,
Post on your social media, bro. Man,
yeah.
him trying to get him on. He's real. He's stepping out. He doing a little more. He getting him a little more active. You know what I'm saying? And he
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
more. So, but we've been throwing every day, dog. Like 200, 250 passes a day, 300 catches. I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I got better. That's what I've been focusing on this offseason. Trying to get my hands right so I can catch these interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they stop talking to me crazy, bro.
For sure, for sure. So for the people, where can they find you on social media?
Instagram, you know what I'm saying? S Baltimore, and Twitter S Baltimore the same. You already know. Yep. And don't be hesitated, man. Reach out to me. I ain't Hollywood, bro. I'm in the city, man. Whatever these people, and whoever trying to link up in the city got nothing but love for the city. Like you said, I'm proud of you, bro.
Appreciate it,
Anybody
man.
trying to link up, man, got nothing but love for y'all.
Appreciate it, man. I'm definitely coming out to a few games this season. We're definitely gonna come out and support Ottawa, support you on the field. That was the Sherrod Baltimore interview. I'm DF2. That's my guy, Sherrod
My
Baltimore.
man. Love, buddy.
Peace, y'all.